The Renaissance Film Academy and Art Academy are coming together today to make monster movies. Ooh.
Basically, the art kids who had the concept down of the different monsters, they came in and talked to all the audio kids and explained their ideas. And the fetch one seemed something that I could work with the most.
We're having a lot of fun just planning the project and talking about it with our partner and planning to make the trailers.
I was very satisfied with mine. I mean, I feel like now I could tweak some things in it and make it more interesting, but overall I was pretty happy with the result. Yeah.
We love doing Ozobots in the library.
This week in Crockett, we are learning about Ozobots.
Ozobots are robots that, when you color on paper, they follow colors.
You have to use these special markers. They're probably this long, and they're very cool, and you get to use them, and it's very fun. You can code with Ozobots, and Ozobots are really cool at Crockett Elementary because you can the black marker is very important, and that's the most important thing because that code, the Ozobot, which is which you can see.
I love to make color combinations and to make them go turbo, slow, fast, turn around, do a funny dance. I love that part.
I like doing Ozobots because it's really fun, and when you code, they can do all sorts of cool tricks. Some can go fast, some can go very slow, some can make them dance and wiggle. When it moves on the path, it's really funny. It's kind of like me being kind of silly. And it also is kind of fun. Well, it's fun. I love them because they're fun to do and they're really cool. I love Ozobots because I think they're really good technology and they're really fun. What we've been learning about in music is that you don't want to just rush it and you don't want to have an ending just go have one beat. We've been learning skipping it and also not too many silent beats.
We've also been using Quavo to do cue composes, to compose music notes.
It's taught us more about music, and Quavo has also helped us with any notes we haven't learned. It helps us become a better musician.
Quavo also helps us just in case we want to become a musician in college to learn bigger notes and songs.
We love writing music on Quavo.
Today, Dr. Bond came and he showed us how the gravitational pull of the sun works.
He had us hold a hula hoop with a piece of fabric over it, and we threw a marble in, and there was a sun in the middle, or a big ball thing in the middle, and when we did it showed us the elliptical orbit and the gravitational pull about it.
We got to make bouncy balls, and we got to go in a giant thing that expands, and we learned about science and the sun and gravity and Earth.
Today he taught us about central force, space, cool gravity. He taught us about a lot of cool science things, but he's a pretty fun scientist. You gotta watch out for the mad ones. Yeah.
Did you start the first chapter at all? Just read the first couple pages and see what you think.
We're speed dating with books.
It's called Windswept, and I really like it because the colors on the cover is really pretty and it looks nice, and it reminds me of The Lost Boys, and I really like Peter Pan, and so I really like it.
The different books, and we have to rate them on our first impression.
You do read a little bit of the books, but gather a little bit of its information.
I found this book. It's called Otter, and it's in short poems, which is easy for me to read.
This week at Grassland, the third grade team got to experience Danielle Breezy talking about the weather.
She talked about Tornado Alley. In 5 years, the world, half the world could be in Tornado Alley.
I like that she talked about the clouds and that some of the clouds are thunderstorm clouds, cumulonimbus clouds, and that they can form from cumulus clouds, and the stratus clouds cover the sky like a blanket, and the cirrus clouds look like sometimes they call them mare's tails.
Hello, today we'll be talking about Kwame Alexander.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Robinson, and I'm the librarian at Hunters Bend Elementary School. And for Black History Month, I had my 3rd through 5th graders do some research on an African American. They've been using the green screen to then report about their African American and learn how to use green screen and adding pictures into it, and it's been a lot of fun.
I was working behind the camera during the green screen project. It was really fun because I did the editing and moved the pictures.
Okay, now once again, zoom out. Okay, now put them over here. Perfect. So when the kids come in to film, there's a couple steps that they follow. We have one of the anchormen sitting in front of the green screen, and we have a cameraman. And so what they do is they take the video of the person talking about the African American, and then there's some steps. So after that, we open up our green screen app, and the kids learn how to start a new project. They learn how to add the video, add a picture in the background, and kind of manipulate the picture so that we can make it look more professional, and then they are able to watch it and see their performance.
Talking about Kwame Alexander. This
Today in ELA, we are reading The Outsiders, and to help us better understand The Outsiders, we're doing a project called Hexagonal Thinking.
It is when we connected different subjects to different words and connected them together.
Every hexagon has 6 sides and they all match with another hexagon, and how each one of them has like a word on them, and they all add up to each other to make a giant meaning.
I liked this activity had like a lot of answers that had like a lot of great explanations for it, and they connected in a lot of many different ways.
There was really no right or wrong answer. It all depended on the perspective of the individual, how they viewed the connection.
At Longview Elementary School in 2nd grade, we have been learning about first-person point of view, reading Ruby Bridges' Goes to School, My True Story.
We've been rehearsing and practicing for writing our narrative paragraphs, and we have really liked learning the lyrics and practicing with the repeated first-person point of view language.
This week, we have been learning about repeated language with This Little Light of Mine. This song helps us to understand the first-person point of view in Ruby Bridges.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine.
Miss Varner put it to music as an extension of our lesson because we like to sing so much.
Every day.
This week, we have had a blast promoting Random Acts of Kindness Week at Mill Creek Elementary.
We hope the kind thoughts, feelings, and random acts of kindness become intentional choices every day.
Our final theme day is Be Bright, and we hope that the lights that we've shined all over the school through our choices, our feelings, and our actions will not just be for 1 week, but will be for life.
Today, College is Knowledge Day, and we're writing notes to high school seniors.
My favorite part of the kindness act week is the gallery wall.
My favorite part of the week is just seeing people smile. My favorite part of the week is seeing people help each other. My favorite part of the week is just being kind.
Artie 3000 is a robot that you can draw. With Artie, you can make many different shapes, and the shape that I like to do the most was a circle because it was almost a perfect circle, and drawing one of those is really hard to do.
Good job, Artie.
Come on, Artie. It comes with these special markers, and you have to take the top off like this. You just push back, and you have to uncap the marker. Now, there's this thing called a marker parker. You put it at the bottom, and you push the marker in. What this helps do is so you don't push the marker out too far, so it bleeds through paper, or you don't push it, or you don't push it in enough.
Artie 3000 can produce different shapes in games, including You can make a circle, square, you can make tic-tac-toe.
Cupcake Wars is basically a program put on by the Culinary and TV and Film program to mimic the actual show, I guess. That's my take on it.
Chef Oz's class and Miss Rand's class, like going against each other to make like the best cupcake or see who has the best designs and stuff.
Cupcake War is basically we're all competing against each other with one singular theme. The theme this year is Endless Love, and we're trying to see who's going to win.
We're doing a like mango tropical kind of cupcake, like Hawaiian love, like a honeymoon is what we're doing.
We've got a chocolate cake with a cherry icing.
We're doing the theme, kind of an Up theme, so we decided to do the adventure book from Up, and we did a coffee chocolate cupcake with a mocha buttercream.
Today we're learning about how to use our dynamics in our pieces.
We're learning different pieces that we can play during concerts and assessments like CPA.
We're learning about syncopation and saying together and making sure that we listen to each other.
We're learning how to articulate our notes and how to be more together.
We're learning about crescendoing and decrescendoing with the music and just kind of feeling the music.
Orchestra is really fun because you get to learn new pieces and you can make new friends in orchestra.
I think what makes it fun is that we're all kind of like a family and we're all sort of learning together, and definitely the songs that we pick to play are very fun. The thing that makes band the most fun for me is when we all get to play together and it sounds like a real song.
In music class, we're learning how to play the ukulele.
We're learning chords like C.
I like the ukulele because you can make new sounds and songs.
And you can also learn new songs and new chords.
In music class, we're learning how to play the ukulele. It's pretty tough, but after you learn the chords, it's a lot of fun to do. Your fingers also hurt when you do it sometimes to hold down the chords.
Today we had restaurant day for math and it was very fun with our book buddies. And we got to count money and make change. And we had lots of fun.
At Warner Grove in 2nd grade, we are doing a restaurant day for math. And we're counting money with change.
That all.
All right, now that's the 6. That's the 6. Now look at
In digital art, we are currently working on artwork inspired by Andrea Pippins.
In digital art and design too, we will be doing a Black History Month celebrity artist. And this month we are doing an artist named Andrea Pippins, and she is African-American descent. She lives in Stockholm, Sweden, but she's from the United States. And she has a really fun, flavorful style in her illustrations, and it's a perfect project for my level 2s.
To celebrate Black History Month, we're doing illustrations inspired by Andrea Pippins, and right now I am making an illustration based off my mom.
We are working on a Black History Month project, and I am currently drawing Saquon Barkley.
It's Tractor Day. Yep, it's Tractor Day. It's Tractor Day.
This entire week is National FFA Week. Each day has had a different theme, a different activity going on, and today is Tractor Day. So we have 10 tractors here, ton of kids. We met early this morning, had some Chick-fil-A, and then rode to school.
This is Drive Your Tractor Day to celebrate National FFA Week. It's basically when all of us drive our tractors to school. Everybody that's in FFA, we just gather and drive all the tractors over here to Page and just have a good time doing it.
Considering we are one of 2 schools in Williamson County that has ag, I think it's very important that we show the community like why we need this class. My kids have been looking forward to this since I started here in August. They've been asking me about this day, and I really hope it continues for years to come.